Keep an eye on her today. Keep an eye on her, all right? Keep an eye on her, for you. Keep an eye on her. Keep an eye on her. I'll be right back. Keep an eye on him and call on the current desired CO. Keep an eye on him for me. Keep an eye on him for us. Keep an eye on him tonight, okay? Keep an eye on him while I check the glove compartment. Keep an eye on him, all right? Keep an eye on him, hey? Keep an eye on him, please. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on it and add a little more liquid as necessary. Keep an eye on it as it cooks. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on my ball, please. Keep an eye on my kids. Keep an eye on my suitcase while I buy a ticket. Keep an eye on Roger. He really is unpredictable when he's drinking. Keep an eye on something. Keep an eye on Tammy. She crooked my book. Keep an eye on that cripple all the time. Keep an eye on the kids so that they don't monkey with my computer. Keep an eye on the movements of a suspect. Keep an eye on the number of results you get back. Keep an eye on the rice, please. Keep an eye on the store while I am away. Keep an eye on the stove for me. Keep an eye on the stove, in case the soup comes to a boil. Keep an eye on them corks. Keep an eye on them while we work. Keep an eye on this, will you? Keep an eye on those chemicals. We don't want him to burn. Keep an eye on your belongings so that no one snatches them. Keep an eye on your friends. Keep an eye on your gums for signs of gum disease. Keep an eye on your kids. Keep an eye on the stove while I'm out. Keep an eye on my bag while I go to the restroom. Keep an eye on the weather forecast before heading out. Keep an eye on your little brother at the park. Keep an eye on the clock so you're not late. Keep an eye on your email for important updates. Keep an eye on the road while driving. Keep an eye on your phone in case I call. Keep an eye on the kids while I cook. Keep an eye on your spending this month. Keep an eye on the stock market trends. Keep an eye on your health and get enough rest. Keep an eye on the time so we don't miss the train. Keep an eye on the security cameras for any unusual activity. Keep an eye on the soup so it doesn't boil over. Keep an eye on your dog when he's outside. Keep an eye on your surroundings in a crowded place. Keep an eye on the baby while I take a quick shower. Keep an eye on your luggage at the airport. Keep an eye on the oven so the cake doesn't burn. Keep an eye on the fuel gauge while driving. Keep an eye on the sales to get the best deals. Keep an eye on your step in the dark. Keep an eye on your drinks at the party. Keep an eye on your credit card statements for any suspicious transactions. Keep an eye on the clock so you don't miss your appointment. Keep an eye on your sugar intake for better health. Keep an eye on your phone for any messages from me. Keep an eye on your car while it's parked here. Keep an eye on the cooking oil so it doesn't overheat. Keep an eye on the new employees and help them if needed. Keep an eye on the project deadline. Keep an eye on the door, we're expecting a delivery. Keep an eye on the cat, she keeps trying to sneak outside. Keep an eye on your backpack in crowded areas. Keep an eye on the traffic before crossing the street. Keep an eye on your posture while sitting. Keep an eye on the sky, it looks like it might rain. Keep an eye on the sales reports for this quarter. Keep an eye on the news for any updates on the situation. Keep an eye on your surroundings when using an ATM. Keep an eye on the door while I grab my keys. Keep an eye on the plants and water them if they look dry. Keep an eye on your exercise routine and stay consistent. Keep an eye on the neighborhood for any unusual activity. Keep an eye on your essay deadline. Keep an eye on your co-workers' workloads and offer help if needed. Keep an eye on the store's closing hours. Keep an eye on your phone batteries so it doesn't die. Keep an eye on the dog when you take him for a walk.